crazy.
And
that's what we do with ISIS.
Though. So, you think Obama wasn't gonna find Osama?
Yo,
Shut up! He like the hood version of Osama.
stay your ass out of Cracker Barrel. You stay your ass out of Cracker Barrel, motherfucker. That's what you do.
Hey, Osama,
Yo, you know he heard that. You know he heard that at Cracker Barrel.
Starring Timothy Brown, Cool Cat, TK. Who that be that Twan? Y'all got canceled, and you know who you are. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Great Apes Cafe. We live and direct on the airwaves. Today I have two special guests, or should I say one? Because one is a prospect right now who might be or will be joining Great Apes Cafe.
Yeah.
To my right, his name is TK. TK, what it do, bro?
What's happening? You know what it is. The biggest boss in the Pope. TK.
Okay. And to his right, it's my homeboy Chunk. What it do, bro?
What's good, bro?
Nothing much, man. I'm just over here vibing to the music. That's somewhere in my brain. Hey, yo, to my left, who that boy that be that who? That Kev. How you
What's
been,
up,
man?
boy, Kev?
How you been? Long time no see, Chief.
Cool guy.
Doing good, man.
Boy, been
Coolest
running,
one.
my homeboy
Sipping
been
that-
running
sipping
for
that.
that money, boy.
Sipping that Jameson.
Cash
Mates.
I'm sipping on
Can't
that
go wrong.
bamboo, boy. You can't go wrong
Can't
with
go
that.
wrong.
My boy got that crown. My producer got that. What's that? That Crown Royal? Or is that
Y'all
Crown
don't even
Black?
want to see it. Y'all don't
y'all.
even want to see
One
it.
thing about Crown, it make you move like you moving in a Crown Vic 1988 on 24. Shout out to my Crown Vic people. But anyway, we're going to talk about multiple concepts today. And I'm going to highlight, before I actually end this episode, I will highlight about financial situation. I was supposed to have my one person here to talk about finance, but she couldn't make it. Maybe she had an argument with a man. Maybe she had bubble guts from eating that bad McDonald's. So I told her not to eat. But you know who you are, and I won't say your name. Anyway, I want to start this concept or this situation with you, TK. You new to the game, bro. Let's start off with you. Put you in the hot seat real quick and see how you handle that pressure, boy.
Okay, what we cooking now?
What you want to start it off, Chief?
Oh, man. First and foremost, we got to speak on that, the black alt-right supporter choice, Smarts, getting getting the hot one from the judge. You know, they slammed it down on him. But he pleaded out because you know how we do. You know, we ain't about to fight with the law.
Highlight that more.
6-15, they did him.
What happened? Highlight that more. What happened with that situation?
He got 6-15 years?
And he wasn't even there, bro. No, months.
Months?
Yeah, you know how they did it. You know, he ain't about to fight that, especially with
I ain't
the
gonna lie.
people.
I ain't even heard about that yet.
That's sad. I got poor.
Enlighten me on that.
And he
What's
wasn't even
going on?
there, bro.
What's going on? Let me know
He
what
put
happened.
out. What I know, he's put out a post about it afterwards, after the whole thing went down or something, and then they came in and got him.
Damn.
So what
How you
happened?
do that?
Let me know what happened. Cause I ain't heard about it.
Capital insurrection.
Okay.
Yeah, brother put something out there on the web, and they the feds came and got him for it. And so far, out of all of them, he's the one getting the harshest sentence so far, because basically he ain't gonna fight the people. You know what I'm saying? They gave him the plea of 6-15 months.
And
But the 15 on top.
why they gave him the harshest punishment?
I couldn't say.
I'm gonna tell you right
I
now.
won't
though.
say. But I'm gonna leave it to.
We live in a world. Let this sink in real quick, and we're gonna bounce back and forth. We live in a world where you could watch a woman get raped on a train and nobody would do anything about it. Let that sink in. I heard some shit on the news via CNN, and I need you to Google about it. They literally watched a man rape a female on the train. And nobody did anything about it. I had to hit the high note because I don't understand.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know where that's at, but I swear to God, I just looked at some thing the other day. They was on the train. This man kept asking to sit about his lady. Like, no lie, she was goddamn top notch. You feel me? Shit was looking But the dude like, I just want to sit by you, man. Why I can't sit by you? And she like, no, you can sit right there. Like everybody like, yo, just sit right here. Sit right here. So the man standing beside her, he like, I want to sit by you. Like, well, I can't sit by you. And so like, after a while, the dudes, it was like two black dudes in the on the train. They was like, yo, man. It was like, yo, man, I'm gonna ask you one more time. I'm gonna ask you one more time. Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Hold on, my bad. Hey, chop this though. He was talking to me for a second. But he was like, I'm trying to tell you one more time, you ain't gonna sit by this lady. Like, you feel me? So the dude just kept asking, sit beside her, sit beside her, sit beside her. So next thing you know, one dude just start cleaning this shit up. Cleaning them up. He like, what I do, man? What I do?
Oh no.
But the man was trying to like, the woman was like real fine. So he was just trying to sit beside her. When there was way more seats, she didn't want nobody to sit beside her. Damn, you gotta respect. I mean, yeah, you on train, but yo, you gotta respect what she's saying. Like, she feel like you was a creep.
Right.
Facts, she didn't want you to sit beside her. You feel me?
That's a fact.
And a lot of people don't know how to act around females. A lot of niggas don't know how to act around pussy.
Facts.
But I must say, to also ping pong back what my homeboy said next to me. That's a sad situation. People don't know how to act nowadays.
Yeah.
I mean, on that train, can you imagine a bitch getting raped and nobody do anything about it? They just had their motherfucking phone out.
No.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's some weird shit too. I didn't see that video. Was she screaming and stuff?
Perhaps.
I know that's
that.
that's a fact.
That's on.
But was she screaming like "get off me" and shit, and people was videotaping?
That's a fact.
If so, then like that's
facts.
Everybody else should be
Knife
charged
you see a bitch
videotaping.
getting raped? A bitch? Any woman. The fact that I even hear about that, I feel like cutting motherfuckers' neck right now. Straight cutting their neck from ear to ear, making them fit for business. Taking the tie through their neck. That's how I feel.
Yeah,
you raping a female?
That's
and nobody
weird.
stopped the situation. It wasn't like, oh, well, she said this, and nobody had evidence. Y'all bringing out your fucking phones.
Yeah.
The world we live in. RP to my homeboy Mark, man. I remember the situation when I found out he died was via social media before his parents even found out. And I ain't gonna say parents, before his grandma found out. And I was distraught about that. The world we live in, I'm not surprised. When I found out they saw the person getting raped, I'm not surprised about that negativism. There's a lot of people who don't know how to move in this world. And that's the saddest thing. Why are we so unkind to one another? I mean, really sit back and think about it. I mean, you think about what makes you, what triggers you to want to fight somebody.
Yeah, what's somebody gonna be like? What's somebody gonna be like? Man, I don't like your beard, bro.
Then fuck them. Fuck you. You know what I mean? Somebody said, oh, fuck you. But do I need to actually retaliate to a certain level to actually whip your ass because you don't like my beard? The problem is we live in a society where everybody want to be liked.
True.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
The hype is real.
the hype is real. The hype is very real. I respect Dave Chappelle. Because the thing that's going on with Dave Chappelle, and if you look at his comedy skit, it questions cancel culture. Do culture really have the audacity to cancel you when they self-contradict themselves? You know what I mean? And I'm not dissing anybody who represent the LGBTQ community, because I have friends and associates and family who represent that, and then you know who you are. But I'm just saying, like, when you really think about it, who is you to cancel somebody?
But Dave Chappelle wasn't wrong. Like, he wasn't lying. That really is like
No,
that is a
I mean,
possible
come
pussy.
on.
You possibly may have that sex change. You possibly may have it. Like,
Right.
you do
I
not
feel like
know.
everybody missed the whole
You don't
gist
know.
of it.
That's
though.
real. Like, you can look at it like a honest, like, real standpoint. Like,
And
you possibly had
that's
a
a
He
man.
wasn't
Man.
being
You possibly
sexist.
did.
That's that Atlanta
Either
shit.
way,
Everybody
you a
missed the
messed up
gist of
ass.
it, though.
You know what I mean?
What hit home for me was
I'm
when
gonna identify you by how you dress.
he was
So,
cool with a trans.
Thank you.
And she or he took their life. Suicide. I know. I had plenty of situations where I see so many people nowadays questioning suicide. I have family members. I have people in my own house right now who I can't even speak about it, who said to him one day, it was one day here or there, I thought about killing myself. And the thing about it is, it's like, damn, so much negativism happening that you sit back and you realize you're going through so much negativism that you want to use a permanent solution to a temporary problem.
True.
And that hurts. The fact that person killed himself, it really hurts me. I don't give a fuck if they trans, you know? Who they want to put their dick in or pussy on. It's against, it's whatever they want to do. You know what I mean? Like, what that has to do with me? What do their sexuality has to do with me? Now, what I have a problem with and why I agree with Dave Chappelle is don't imprint on my child. Y'all laughing, but listen, my little Nookie was watching that Blue's Clues, and Blue's Clues on the episode, it was showing something about one of the Paprika, one of the motherfucking characters is a trans. The children don't need to know about motherfucking sexuality. Let them be a child. That's my problem. Don't imprint your ideology.
Clues.
Don't indoctrinate children to feel a certain type of way sexually. Think about that. When you was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I dropped back 8 because I'm from the hood, so I learned about sex a little bit too early for my age. I'm gonna say I'm to 8.
I didn't go get it.
Dude,
You was gonna get it. You was gonna get it.
Hey, that boy in the zone.
hey, but you know what I mean? I don't want to know about what's LBGTQ if I'm 8 years old.
Yeah.
18, definitely. 8 years old, no. And the thing is, I feel like it's a lot of shit gotta be politically correct. I have friends right now, when you see this, don't come after me because you think I'm coming after you because you represent the LGBTQ community. You know who you are. I know what you're gonna say. Then why you say that? I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to hear it because it's still, it's still a form of separationalism. But don't imprint on children. Let children really, really be who they are. But back to what you were talking about.
I just want to say what it came down to me was when he said y'all only care to me. Y'all only care more about that, about when he was talking about the baby. You care more about what he said about that community than him killing somebody.
That's very true.
And that's just what it is.
That's very true. That's very true.
Y'all, I mean, you didn't care then. You wasn't thinking about it then.
Right.
You ain't think about the people that you endorsing and who your children are watching then.
It's a fact though.
And I feel like that's a form of self-contradiction. I feel like also was gravitating to that Dave Chappelle skit was, before there was LBGYT community, there was black people. And we've been marginalized and separated from a lot of opportunities.
Cool.
And we don't get any type of gratification for anything that we do that's successful. And then you match that with what the LGBTQ community is doing. Mm-hmm. It's like y'all get so much respect. It's not that we jealous. It's that black people, I feel like, in their heart of hearts.
I feel like,
but they did it.
I'm gonna tell y'all what that really is.
I can't even go past that.
I'm gonna tell y'all what that really is, bro. That's just somebody of that element in a higher power, man. That stepped down and said, you know what, I'm gonna say something. But it ain't nobody really in a higher power trying to step down and say something for.
They stood on our shoulders and then do nothing when we have all the players.
We got a higher power.
We stand by ourselves when we got to fight.
If it's a higher power,
them motherfuckers don't never show up.
Yeah,
I'm just saying they don't never show up when we have a fight, but we always there front and center whenever they got something jumping off. I'm just saying I can't.
Hey,
go
look,
past
I'm gonna tell you
that.
the reality of people don't want to fight. They'd rather meet love.
Why you laughing like that? Oh no, I don't like that. I don't like that statement. But I would say this though. Dave Chappelle's skit made me learn more than what I thought I know or what I should know. We live in a world where separationalism is so rampant. If you're a Democrat or Republican, or if you say this, I don't like you, I'm canceling you. If you represent LBG this, I'm canceling. You support that, I'm canceling.
The walls of the cancel culture are closing in on itself, and that's the point. That's what it's really doing. And I respect Dave Chappelle for helping to push it. It's closing in on itself. It's one sided. I mean, come on now, let's be real.
And what's crazy, I always supported cancel culture at least 5%. Cancel R. Kelly.
Never.
You know what I mean?
Never.
Cancel real Weinstein.
They won't
Cancel
do
that
it.
motherfucker.
They won't do it.
And it's like, wait a minute, do I really need to support cancel culture? Let's hold people accountable.
And nobody booed Dave Chappelle. Like, did you hear a boo in that entire?
But everybody was talking about them two white ladies.
That's different, though.
They said the mood switched up. Well, when he brought the whole thing together about them to him talking about the person that he had befriended. So it's always something out there.
It made it real to me. It made it. When I found out that, I don't care who the person was, trans, alien, monkey, whatever. When I found out somebody killed himself, that hurted me, and it made it much more real than what it.
But why they kill themselves?
Because it was big to me. I'm not gonna lie.
So they killed themselves because Dave Chappelle befriended them.
No. I don't know why they killed themselves, but what made it real for me is it was bigger than comedy. This is why Dave Chappelle is so much of a genius in comedy. He brought real life situations
in the comedy,
in a comedic view, a comedian view. Right. And I was looking at like, damn, bro, this person really killed himself. You put them on the stage, and he saying some of his rhetoric that made him seem like to be homophobic. But when you look at it from a macro point of view, it's not really homophobic. He's being himself. Mm-hmm. He may not agree with somebody being a trans or being gay or being queer or being pans or being other, but what he did agree is that they're human. And I can agree with that.
Right.
I don't care about the sexuality of a human being. Just don't imprint your sexuality on my child. That's all I really have.
But then you're knocking inclusion when you say that.
No, I'm not.
So that's where the toss up is. Everybody has their opinion, but don't nobody want to really hear it. Like
it's very harsh what I'm saying. So for some people, they don't like that. Well, we want to be included too, but inclusion itself is a hell of a drug. Yeah. Think about it. Oh, you doing this and that? I want to do this. Oh, you got a podcast? I want to do that. Oh, you got a track, man? I want to jump on this.
That's right.
Oh, you got a movie and a script? I want to do that. Inclusion is a hell of a drug. And this is why I always agree with cancel culture in the sense that they seem to cancel for a good reason. But they cancel also for bad reasons. I like Weinstein, I cancel that nigga. I stopped Scary Movie. The Wayans brothers not getting the amount of money that they should be getting. You mean to tell me they can't make no more scary movies? Nah, fuck that nigga Weinstein. Even R. Kelly. When a woman fed up.
Y'all leave R. Kelly alone, boy.
Cause it ain't nothing you can.
R. Kelly, I like that song.
R. Kelly done made a lot of us.
Ain't nothing you can do about it. But when I'm getting that R. Kelly chunk, it's hit me out, bro.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking about is, are people really surprised? I mean, he married Aaliyah at a quite young age.
Were people surprised about Elvis?
I'm not really mad at R. Kelly.
Were people mad? I mean, surprised about Jerry Lewis?
Facts. I'm more mad at the fact that the parents act like,
but they didn't cancel
dare
them.
You? Wait a minute. Here go to self-contradiction. Chucky, correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Why I feel like some of the parents came out and put R. Kelly on their child. Let's be real about
because you're complicit.
They ain't getting no more money.
Because you're complicit.
At that point, is it really a predatory attack if you put the predator on your child to be as prey? Let that sink in real quick. I'm talking about I see the R. Kelly situation, but the parents bringing their child along. Come on. R. Kelly, yeah, hey, you see my daughter? Hey, come on. What the fuck?
As much as they tried to shield Aaliyah, there's nothing y'all can tell me that makes that all right. Like, I don't care. Like,
the Aaliyah situation ain't all right, no.
I can't. There's nothing you can say that can
R.P.
make
to
that
Aaliyah.
all right.
R.P. to Aaliyah, but no.
RP, of course. I mean, but there's nothing nothing you can say to justify that.
But shit, in North Carolina, I think the legal age to get married, I think was like 15 or 16 or something.
I had a coach.
It
Well,
might, I
consent.
think it's like 14 or 15
With sir, yeah.
Exactly.
Microphone
So
All right.
So if you think if the age is 14 or 15 or 16, whatever, with consent here, you think he didn't have consent when he married her at a young age?
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Another thing, some of these,
that's what it is.
Some of these women's daughters, like they met with.
Talk to the mic. On the mic.
Like some of the women's daughters.
Hold on.
Oh, shit.
Calm
Can
down.
you see that up there? All right. So anyway, continue.
I forgot.
Remember, you got to edit that. Yeah, you got to edit that.
I forgot.
All right, coming in.
What we talking about, Kel?
Take us to a second break.
One Mississippi. Hand me that Jameson.
All right, like some of these women daughters who accuse all right, so some of the women that accuse R. Kelly, right? That R. Kelly was just messing with their daughters or whatever. They went to that show with their mother, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how wasn't that consent if R. Kelly went and got your daughter's number or hit your daughter up somehow? She was there with you. You got that. You gave him that information. Somebody did. I know you ain't fucking leave her in a room.
It ain't no accident.
That don't happen.
Hi, man. I'm R. Kelly. I'm trying to talk to your daughter.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah. Come on.
Facts.
You can't knock that. It's definitely complicit. Everybody's
my
in
God,
on it. Everybody's.
Arkel.
I mean, it's all bad when the walls come down.
They got nicknames and shit for you and all that.
Now
Shit.
Cosby, that's something different.
Kelly
Now,
Kel.
if you was really like, you know what I mean, if you was really like drugging chicks or whatever, that's a whole different like ball game.
But let me ask you this question, and now let me interject. And I'm not out here trying to defend Bill Cosby. I mean Bill Cosby. But let me interject. If somebody told me that somebody drugged 80 women and he only got charged with 4, and this is back in the 80s, late 70s, early 80s that this shit happened, and you a black man who has a doctoral degree and you doing shit like this, I feel like that's where conspiracy come into play.
It's a lot of bad grabs.
80 females?
There's a lot of bad grabs out there.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
a lot
they
of
gonna do that.
females.
And then you say, white woman, you a black
But that's what
nigga?
that's what the countersuit is for. Then you find out what's really real.
You know how they be white power. You know how they be.
If you want to lay it all
White
on
power.
the line, we
You know
gonna
how they
find
be.
out.
And you got away with this long? I'm sorry.
And Cosby,
And then when you look at the conspiracy even more, and I'm not trying to add conspiracy or insult to injury, but when he tried to purchase some channel, NBC and SBC, whatever the motherfucker.
NBC. Yeah.
All of a sudden, this plot taking place. I question everything.
Well, you gotta look. Even the Phoenix. Look at the Phoenix owner. They doing him dirty like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just you can always watch what's gonna happen because it follows a pattern.
Always question everything. I'm not gonna lie. Conspiracies, they're a bit iffy, but sometimes there's some truth behind madness.
Truth is always stranger than fiction. Believe that. Always.
Damdayo. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I've been drinking some good bamboo. But anyway, so I definitely agree with y'all. Chunk. Bro, if you on here, what you got anything you gotta get off your chest?
nah, man, I'm just.
I'm happy you on. How you doing, man?
Good, bro. I'm doing good. Just a whole lot better. To be honest, whole lot better.
I'm proud of you. You always on this grind.
That's right.
Homeboy got his house. You know what I mean? Out here getting his
Whole lot
moolah.
better.
We got some haters though out here.
You ain't got
They don't
haters.
want
You
me to
ain't
talk
popping.
about
Shout out my
that.
nigga Wooda.
They don't want me to talk about
You know what I'm
that,
talking
boy.
You got haters. You ain't popping. Nigga.
Hey, like I tell the haters, look at the camera on you. Yeah.
Let the light hit it.
Yeah.
Do that nigga say, yeah.
See that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Facts.
real.
Always make moves in silence. You don't have to let the world.
Not for real though. Like I I ain't beef with nobody. I don't know if anybody got beef or want beef, but you really don't want to take it there. But I am saying though.
But hey, wait. Hey, let me tell the haters something real quick. When you're talking down, nigga, that's how I know I'm up.
Come on, man. I love
Pick your
hearing that
bag
shit.
up.
I ain't gonna lie, just be laughing at
Hey, look,
shit.
when niggas put me down, bro, I be so happy, bro.
I know I'm up.
Boy, I know somebody thinking about me.
Give it to 'em.
Y'all be thinking about me, boy. I know y'all love me, boy.
Get it to 'em.
I love me.
Pick your bag up.
You love.
Go ahead, continue.
You love.
Yeah, I've been doing good, man. Just working, school and shit. I mean,
Shout out to everybody associated with Great Apes Cafe. We
Yes,
love
Lord,
that
we bring it
airwaves.
in.
I want you to like, subscribe, share.
I'm a goddamn 8.
Shout out. You an 8, boy. You been going monkey.
Subscribe. Show us you ain't hating. Subscribe.
And shout out to Tayshawn. He's not in the episode for a few episodes because he's about to be playing for a championship.
He working on his 8 body.
So he's working on his
Come on.
8 body, getting it in. We're going to go more in detail whenever you get here.
okay.
Shout out
Big-
to my nigga Tayshawn.
Big Tay.
Big Tay,
Big
Short
A's.
episode.
You know
Yeah, you
what I'm
gotta
talking
tell
about?
them Big
Ain't no
Tay
little
eight.
guys.
Big Tay 8.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my homeboy Mark. I know a lot of people don't want me to actually bring up that. Even my producer likes to be quiet, but let me highlight that real quick. So always remember this. When you have an associate who cannot think about if you have a business, right? If you have a business and you have a person who don't show up for any episodes, sometimes you gotta make some moves. Strategic moves, which is laying off or firing or suspending. And the thing about that is, so my friend Mark, I heard he's in town and he had a little beef with perhaps somebody associated with Great Apes Cafe. So I'm sorry.
Damn.
My producer laughs. I'm not going into detail. What I'm getting at is if I have beef with somebody, that's never gonna stop me from being a productive citizen.
Talk
from
on it.
persevering or doing what I need to do to
Talk
actually
on
be
it.
a real person, So I realized they already in town. They're not coming on no episodes. I called them. What's up, Tim? How you doing? Da, 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 da. When you gonna come on the episode? Oh man, I don't know. All right. Always remember when you have real people who want to be on the episode, real people who want to be on the episode.
Solid.
I have a lot of people who want to be on the podcast, but I realize you only gotta pick somebody who's not demonstrating pretend gestures of admiration
Facts.
or hidden agendas. So shout out to my people who actually keep it real, who's not having any of that fakeness. And I'm not calling you Mark fake. Mark is my nigga. You know who you are. You know my number. You can always call me. I knew Mark since elementary school. But if I have beef with somebody, that's not gonna block me from getting what I need to get. Do what I need to do. Be what I need to be. Anyway, let me go ahead and switch subject.
That's why you don't beef with people. I don't beef with nobody.
Well, I mean, I was gonna back it up
why
with
that
something.
sound like a subliminal?
Let me make it subtle for you. Boom, 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 boom. Let's rock.
For real though, I don't beef with nobody.
So I will say this though. Anybody who making more than $700 a week, if you make more than $700 a week,
Stand up.
I need you to always put more than $100 in your savings. The minimum is $100. Every week, put $100 in your savings. This is a tip. This is a savings cash tip. I was supposed to have somebody to talk about savings and how to deal with stock and all of that on this episode, but they couldn't make it. And you know who you are. I have the utmost respect for you. I'm not throwing you under the bus.
But
Bitch,
love.
you should have been here. But anyway, $100. If you're making more than $700 a week, put $100 in
Damn,
your
please
savings.
put $100 a week. I tell people to put $20 a week. What's wrong with that?
What's wrong for
What's
us?
wrong? What's wrong with hide money from
I
yourself?
book 150.
You know what I'm saying?
Every week.
Hey,
Every week,
Tim,
150.
what's better than finding money? I hide money from myself, bro. Like, for real. When I come across it, it's a real blessing. Like, for real. Like, hey, I'm not above nobody else. You got to do what you got to do.
Hey, all I can say is
If you make it 600 or under, put 50.
this 2020, this 2021. You gotta put $100 up, and then you got to spend
No, I'm
50
talking
on
about-
cryptocurrencies.
Man, oh please,
Talk to him, Crypto Cam.
please,
Talk to him, Crypto Cam.
talk that.
Oh, talk to him, Crypto Cam.
But my knee out.
I'm investing in my future, bro. Please believe it.
Hey, nah, but look, on some real shit, man, you can put $100 up now, but you gotta also put that shit in crypto. Cause you might wake up one morning, right? You might be a gamer ass nigga, right? Got GameStop, you got GameStop stock, you know what I'm saying? You put the GameStop, you put $50 in here, you know, you got about 200 in there.
Whoever cracked that GameStop shit, man, salute to you, motherfucker.
Or you might wake up,
made
boy, you might wake up, you might be a
that,
millionaire.
$50.
Let me know when y'all
might be a
offset the
millionaire
market
for a
again.
strong
I want to
3
be
days
in on
until
this
somebody
shit
fix
for
that
real.
shit.
Look, I'm waiting on Dogecoin to do what it's supposed to do, but hey, please, everybody, you know, stay diligent. For
Right,
real.
word up.
We going to the moon.
Boy, you might wake up one day and be a millionaire, boy, for real. I'm talking about like, fuck what y'all.
I'm
talking
telling
about,
you, bro.
you
Look,
know what I'm
look.
saying? Like,
Can I tell a story? There was a time. Look, there was a time. I'm gonna tell about a company named Focals. They hit me up and told me, yeah, I'm gonna tell you all about it.
Okay.
Focals was a company that started out. It wasn't on. I don't know if it was on Kickstarter or not, but they sent me information. I don't know how. I was blessed and fortunate to get this information. They were creating what Google has now and was about to drop in December. The glasses that you can see everything and do everything in.
Like the smart glasses?
Man, the smart glasses. They bought Focals out, and I'm so mad that I could have invested $100. Got the first pair and blew up when they got bought out. Man,
damn.
Please don't miss an investment. Please don't miss an investment.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man, it's your boy Crypto Kid, man.
I cried, bro.
Anybody making $1,000 a week, put $100 in your 401k.
That hurt.
That's not gonna hurt you.
Man, put $100 up, put other 100 somewhere else.
But no, but like I said, invest in what you're already doing. I invest in Moet and Hennessy. I invest in Warner Group. You know what I'm saying? Because I listen to their music. I'm listening to their artists. I'm investing in that.
Right.
So my investment always pays me back. Think about that for real.
I'm gonna also highlight a very, very great sadness that I just witnessed a few weeks ago, and that some people are just starting to talk about. When you going in the club, I hope you niggas ain't trying to impress other niggas.
Oh, God.
Let that sink in.
No, where the fuck that come from?
Boy, I'm gonna tell you where it comes from, boy.
Woo.
I went to a club, I won't say the name because they ain't paying me. And I saw the other niggas just standing around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And they just sitting around, you know what I mean? And they over there looking at each other like, who got the biggest chain on?
No.
Who got the newest J's on? And I'm looking at them niggas like, where the girls at? Why y'all looking like y'all trying to size each other up when we got the best outfit on?
Well, people
They'll probably parking lot pimping. Keep it real. They'll probably
people
parking
go-
lot pimping.
Boy, people will go buy that.
Don't do that.
People will go
hey.
Go out and impress.
I
other
hope y'all was
niggas.
parking lot pimping.
I
bro.
hope y'all ain't trying
I
to
hope
impress
y'all
on
was
who
parking
got the
lot pimping.
best
Let me be real.
Hey,
outfit on. If
people.
anybody, look, I'm married. All right.
Niggas wait on the girls
you
on
see me
the
on the
outside
club-
of the club. You know how that be.
But that club let out is serious.
You already know. They already drunk, ready,
If
and
you
everything.
see me
ready to turn up.
downtown,
You already know.
You know where I'm at when they let
Bro,
out.
I was going to the club at 16,
You gonna come right
bro.
past me and cool
I had a
Cam.
16.
I was going to the club at 16, bro, getting in the back door, no search,
I
bro.
was going to
Hey,
like,
bro,
we
hey,
were,
no,
Hey, no cap.
You know,
14, 15 years old.
Talk
in the
about it.
fucking club. With Tim.
Come on.
How the performance they got me in.
Shout out
shout out to
Shout out to
producer.
Pure Gold for the red shirt.
everybody.
I ain't put that bitch on, but y'all know what it was. You know what I'm saying?
my
Youngin.
boy been out here.
He was doing it, man.
Hey, you know what killed me though? How the fuck you gonna buy the VIP with no hoes?
Man,
You in there looking at your watch and your homeboy talking
you better
about,
make
boy,
him come to
jumping.
you.
You looking at your homeboy talking about jumping tonight, but he ain't
But
no
listen, buy
Don't
the
impress-
listen, buy the VIP.
You better.
Listen, buy the VIP tonight And tomorrow I got to call your homeboy, get in front you a blunt. Get in front you a ball or a half. Something to get back with.
That's the truth.
Now. If you a nigga out
don't let
there,
him be in the hotel by himself, boy. Hold on, left him.
Talk to him, TK.
They arguing about bubblegum and shit.
Tell him what he done did last night. Goddamn, hold on, left
him. No.
Hey,
let me tell you something. If you out there and you don't have your money in order and you still going out partying, man, you ain't doing it right.
Why?
If you're not able to put that, listen.
Who you stunting for?
Listen. I'm putting y'all on game. If you're not able to put $100 in your checking, in your saving, and put $100 in your 401k every week, listen now, you don't need a party.
If I don't got money, I don't go to the mall. What the fuck y'all doing? Like, what? I don't even want to be seen.
Why are you out there trying to impress? Why are you out there trying to impress other niggas?
What you impressing? What?
You know how I realized I had a little bit of money? My stomach started getting fat. Boy, I said, God damn.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta stop pulling over at these restaurants.
Hey,
yeah, right, but hey, look.
Get you some home cooking in you, boy.
Hey, you hear me? Boy, your shit out late night like damn McDonald's and Burger King all that, boy.
Hey, he got time to whip everything else.
That nigga went to Waffle House just the other day.
Not to smother the coat. Not to smother the coat.
No.
Boy, they nasty.
No, nigga, yeah.
Yo, let me say something. Shout out to Waffle House, yo. Shout out to Timothy Harris. They hooked him up. He was supposed to graduate, and he could. I guess he couldn't graduate or something. The manager and employees hooked him up, made sure he graduated. Now he's in his first semester of college, man. Give it up for him.
Yeah, congrats, bro.
Black excellence, and that's all it's about, man. Shout out to Timothy Harris, man.
That's a good name. Good name.
For shizzle.
Bye.
Hey, hold on. So what y'all think about this? We talking about Waffle House. We talking about food and eating and restaurant. What y'all think about people not going to work no more?
Man, I told you on the last one. I'm glad, bro. Please stand your ground. Yo, they trying to really flush y'all out and make y'all get vaccinated. Look, I respect everybody's, opinion of the vaccination. I'm vaccinated. I'm good. Whatever God got planned for me, it was going to happen. So y'all leave it at that. And I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no health problems or nothing. So whatever God got planned, that's what it is.
So you are vaccinated?
But I am vaccinated. Been vaccinated 6 months, man. Come on, man. Okay. Look, listen, how long did it take them to get a cure for the flu? Nobody even winks an eye on that. But y'all got a problem with something that they saying that is killing people by scores.
Listen, they just came out with the vaccine. The biggest disease that killed the most people in the world is malaria. They just came out with the vaccine for that.
Well, you can't knock the Black Plague.
They're already.
You can't knock certain things that are just in nature to happen. Look, listen, we done went through a time where.
Now listen, you got some people who will argue with you that COVID or coronavirus,
I can attest to,
is not by nature is man-made.
It's not. It's been around for a while.
I won't go into the nuances about that, but there's some people who argue.
But things have to evolve. Listen, we came through a time where climate change is so real. Let me tell you something. We came from a time where when we did go through climate change and regulating emissions, things happened. Our winters went back to being winters. Our summers went back to being just summers. Man, when we started pumping that stuff all over again, it felt like 2005 all over again. Like, bro, this whole year feel crazy. Like, things have to happen so the planet we can inhabit this planet. It's already been proven there's been an ice age because of it. Why can't people wrap their mind around it?
Some will argue even this. Shout out to my ecocentric people.
Come on.
Some will argue that humans themselves are the virus of this planet.
Yes, we are. We're emitting all of these things out.
I won't go into detail
We're the
about
ones
that,
creating this crisis, and nobody wants to talk about it or deal with it. We were dealing with it with the administration before the last, with the Obama administration. I'm glad we did, and I ain't gonna stunt. George Bush touched on it.
Can I be real sure? Hold on, let me interject.
He wanted it to happen.
Obama pissed my black ass off, and I'm gonna tell you why. The moment, and I hate to talk about, I don't like to talk about politics.
Get on your ass. Go ahead.
Like, the moment my black ass had to pay money now, all because I didn't have health insurance. I said he just like a nigga to take money out of nigga pockets. Took money out my pocket. My broke ass at the time. I ain't had no health insurance at the time.
But what was your taxes like?
I lost $300 for my taxes. For my income taxes. Nigga, you know, that's a lot of money.
Hey. But I guarantee you we got something. I'm telling you, like,
I was so
we
mad
got
at
something out
Obama.
of that.
Look, Obama was on my shit list. Fuck Obama.
we
At
got
that
something
time-
out of that.
And then when you look, I don't like Democrats or Republicans. This is me. Now, a lot of people get mad at what I'm about to say. I don't like Democrats, and I don't
I'm
like
Green
Republicans.
Party.
And I'm gonna tell you why. I don't like both parties because they create separationism. If I'm a country and I give you the opportunity to vote for only a two-party system, I can perhaps the mystery is I could give you the illusion of you being able to pick a party. Let you feel like you have freedom of choice. But is it really freedom of choice if I'm only giving you left or right and both sides are just, to me, the same coin? Just one side or the other. Because both, to me, been lying. Democrats been lying. Republicans
He
been
balanced
lying.
that budget. And that's what I'm going to
Who
say
balanced
to
the
it.
budget? Who?
Obama. Obama balanced the hell out that damn budget, man. Listen, man. We walked into, we left out of that administration straight, bro. Let me tell you something. Obama balanced the hell out that budget and did things we couldn't even thought.
Go in detail now.
Listen,
Now go detail with me.
we
Go
brought our
detail.
military back. That was our huge chunk.
Look how we did it.
You know how much we spend on our
Let me
military?
highlight that though. Look how we did it though.
He brought our
We
military
treated-
back
but we
when
brought our
everybody
military-
else was just talking about it.
TK, hold on. We brought our military back.
Trillions.
Listen, even if it was
Trillions.
gazillions, we brought our military back the same way we did in Vietnam and Saigon.
No. We
You don't
didn't.
think how
No.
we did it?
We stayed over there a lot
Wait a
longer,
minute
and
now.
for a whole different reason.
hold on.
For real capitalist reasons.
Oh, let me say
so
this.
capitalism over the people.
Let
That's
me
what
say
it really
something real
was.
quick. Let me say
That's
something
why
real
we were
quick.
over there.
Look, when I saw something on,
I wanna
saw
say
something on
something
World
real
Star. Hold
quick,
on.
bro.
I saw a World Star video. I saw my Afghani people hanging on a motherfucking plane.
They killed all the terrorists and
Look.
still stayed over there. What does that tell you?
That hurt my heart. But if you highlight the real situation, we created them.
Yeah, of
ISIS,
course.
we created them.
All of them.
You bring, it's just like in a gang. You'd understand this, Chief. If I bring a bunch
Or
of
arm them
Bloods,
one.
Crips, or whoever else associated in the game, the leaders of the gang, you can have a new creation of a new gang. Am I lying? Am
Yeah, I
lying?
mean it's easy. That's easy.
It's easy.
And
That's what we did with
say
ISIS.
something, though. So, you think Obama wasn't gonna find Osama?
Yo,
Shut the
He like the hood version of Osama.
stay your ass out of Cracker
He was
Barrel.
like, yo,
You stay your ass out of Cracker Barrel, motherfucker. That's what you do.
hey Osama,
Yo,
I love
you
you.
know he heard that. You know he heard that at Cracker Barrel, sitting on them motherfuckers sitting on the
Hey.
porch. Listen, I got a joke
Hey,
for
look,
you.
check it out. Hey yo,
You know Obama was gonna
was like
find
this.
Osama.
Hey look, he probably was like this. Yo,
Man, listen.
you know the shit don't
Let
even
me tell you
Microphone
something.
check. Microphone
Oh,
check.
because this is gonna lead
Hold
to
on,
the next
nah.
segment. Let me say
Now
this,
you know
Tim.
this shit don't even
Let me
really.
say
This
this,
shit don't
Tim.
even really ring like. Brr,
Let me say this, Tim.
Shit don't even really ring.
They talking about finding
Yo.
him. Listen. The feds got everybody that they ever listen. There's a top 10 list for a reason. Them motherfuckers need something to do. You know what I'm saying? They got lines on every motherfucker that they ever had on that list. Think about why they got 9 bodies while they were looking for one person. They just found Brian. I'm gonna say it, Laundry.
I gotta interject.
They
I agree
found
with
9
you.
bodies.
Oh, I gotta
in-
tell
in
y'all.
the
I gotta
midst
tell
of
y'all how
finding- trying
Obama.
to
I gotta
find
tell y'all
one.
how Obama answered Osama.
Hold on.
How you do that?
Hold on. Oh, let me hear that.
Hello, yo, hey, you know I'm president, right?
No.
The feds got
I'm the
whoever
real-
they
I'm the
want,
real
whenever they
Obama.
want 'em.
I'm the real Obama. You Osama, bro.
You
can't
thought
be like
CIA
me.
Let me
You thought
interject. Let me
CIA was
interject.
bad, man.
You can't be
Feds
like me,
worse.
bro. I know where you
Feds
at right
is worse.
now,
Let me interject before we switch.
and I know you owe me that money.
Let me.
You know what? I'm about to just send my troops right now. Well, you come find me then.
Let me interject.
They
real
knew
quick.
who that man was.
Next thing you know, they got this shit on video.
They knew who
Hold
that
on,
man
hold on.
was 6 months before they killed him.
Hold on. Let me
I
interject.
know
Exactly to the
Hold on,
spot
hold on,
where
hold
he
on.
was. How you
Let
gonna
me-
try
let
to
me
play
interject.
that?
He said, I know.
How you gonna play that off?
So listen. I agree with both of y'all, but y'all gotta look at it like this. I worked with DaVita dialysis before. Shout out to DaVita dialysis. Shout out to any dialysis patient going through it and getting help. That's a lot going on right now. But if you're a dialysis patient, which Osama bin Laden was, how can you move through the mountains? I don't care what resources you have.
He had been stationary.
I don't care if you're a billionaire. No, you have real help.
He must have been.
He was stationary for a while, but he had good help.
He must have been.
He had great help.
I want y'all to let this sink in.
He said he must have been Jesus' cousin.
Oh, hell no. I want y'all to let, before we switch subject, I want y'all to let this sink in.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes conspiracy or fact is hidden in plain sight. Y'all know Osama used to be a part of the CIA.
Truth is always
Now,
stranger than fiction.
I can't go any more details.
Exactly.
Hold on. We on YouTube.
Y'all
Listen to
think
what
I'm
I just
lying.
said. Listen to what I just said.
I think I'm lying.
Osama, a part of CIA. I can't go into more detail. Anyway, and then everybody has seen the Team 6. SEAL Team 6 is not here. I won't go into detail. But anyway, let's switch subject. Because
Obama
if I
called
divulge
Osama.
anymore,
And
I'm a target.
and they're
if I
trying
know
to-
what I know.
They're trying to hush the man that actually killed him now
Boy.
because he wants to come out and talk about it. Because you know that
can't
special
talk about
ops,
it.
you're not supposed to talk
I
about
can't
it.
talk. I don't even.
Man,
what
listen,
I know.
the time of the whistleblowers is here, bro. Everybody tell him.
Hey, look.
Get
man.
over it.
But what I
Everybody
know, I
tell
can't
him.
talk about it.
Everybody want to tell. Everybody want to get their shine on all of that, bro. It's over with.
Like
Like
next subject. I got
Yeah.
to switch subject. So let's
Hey, y'all ain't answer my topic. I'm gonna tell y'all my answer for my topic.
So
So
what's the topic again? This nigga had a weird
Gee.
topic. What was your topic?
Why people don't go to work no more? I'm gonna tell you why,
I
right?
told- yeah.
I'm gonna
It's
tell you.
multiple
Hold on,
reasons.
I'm gonna
Kev,
tell.
what's your reason?
I'm gonna
It's
tell you. I'm gonna
multiple
tell y'all why, right?
stand on
I'm gonna
it.
tell y'all why. So motherfuckers got up in the morning and was like, "Yo." They started frying chicken. They started frying fish
What the fuck?
with all this government money, right? They're like, yo, you know what?
Yo,
He
that's
not
cold
capping.
if you wake up eating that
They
chicken,
think I'm-
goddamn. You a
they think I'm
cold
cap, bro.
motherfucker,
Hey,
bro.
but listen though.
You the coldest nigga
Hey,
in
look,
the game.
don't
You wake
cap.
up
This
frying
man
that
not
chicken,
lying.
motherfucker.
Listen,
Okay,
hold on.
y'all
Listen
think
to
I'm
the man
lying.
You
not
a
lying.
Mississippi
Y'all
soul
think-
nigga.
Y'all gotta hear me out. Boom. That nigga add that slap your mama on that fish. Fried it one time. He added that he added that kidney beans to that yellow rice that Sazoon turned yellow.
Let's go.
Man, next thing you know, somebody got a business. They making more money than they did working.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, look,
Yes.
motherfucker, like
People are snatching the
excuse me,
SBA
Johnson,
loans.
You have your job back now. We was gonna give you $2 raise.
Stand
now.
on it.
We understand we're
Entrepreneur.
going through a pandemic.
Entrepreneurship.
I
Guess
agree.
what Johnson
That's what I'm
said?
pushing.
Well, hell no.
Well,
Hold on,
Johnson said, man, I got that slot your mama fish. I got these kidney beans and rice. I got all kind of good stuff. Like, I'm good.
I agree with both of y'all. Only
Mr.
40.
Johnson good.
Entrepreneurship.
I
Yeah.
agree with y'all. Only 40%. Let me add an extra percentage. While all these stimulus checks, with all these federal bonuses and all this happening with big corporation, why can I not be compensated $15 an hour?
Listen, the pandemic
Listen.
the pandemic
Why would
made
I need to
people and
flip-
it broke people.
'Cause you
Why
already
should I
agreed.
need to flip burgers?
You on
Perhaps.
contract.
Perhaps. Why do I need to flip burgers for minimum wage if the minimum wage ain't making a way, but the corporation is getting paid to afford me minimum wage? That's why people is
I'm gonna tell you why though.
That's why.
I'm gonna tell you.
Unemployment was like what, like $700 a week or some shit at one point.
Hold on.
So you
People
think
was
about
making more
that?
money unemployed than being employed.
Thank you.
I think it was 300.
Yeah, it might have been,
Yeah,
but
I
at
think
first
it
it was like 700. Bro.
People was making more money being unemployed than
Well,
At
they
first,
actually-
unemployment was $700 a month or $700 a week.
Y'all
at
think
first,
Mr.
bro.
Johnson ain't take that 700 them first couple of weeks and go
It
get
was
his
$700 a week, bro.
I forgot.
It was $700 a week.
You think
Yeah.
Mr. Johnson ain't take the first
That's
couple
$700.
They
That's
jumped on that
$700 a
train.
week.
Hold on. One person
Took a
at
lot of
time.
them motherfuckers up.
Yeah.
I can tell you personally. I know a lot of people. Boy,
He said
getting
person-
They jumped on
$700 a
that
week
train. I
who
forgot about
came
that.
up.
So you got that's 100.
Nah, but I know people who got that 700 who came
That's
up.
true.
I ain't jumped
It
on
was
that
making
train.
more money.
Shout out to you. But if you ain't got that no more, or ain't got an investment for it, but what did you get it for? What'd you do it for?
You a lick.
What'd you do it for?
Why not? It was for free.
No. I want to highlight this though.
Shit, you ain't gonna take no free money.
Anybody?
Yeah, but are you gonna flip it or you gonna throw it away?
A lot of people don't.
There's a lot of people throw it.
Man.
Listen. Shout out
I ain't
to
come up like that.
Hold on. Listen real quick, TK. Chunk. Cool Cav. Shout out to my homeboy DJ Barbarian who helped produce this episode. Let me tell you. Listen.
Okay,
so
now
when
we
y'all
getting
homeboy,
it.
let me tell you something. When Donald Trump or the government gave out that whole that stimulus package, the first check we got a camera.
Okay.
The first check we got
We
equipment.
back, yo. We
still
back.
Flipping.
Listen, I still owe my
We about to make
producer.
this shit pop.
Listen. I still
Flipping.
owe my producer some money.
Investing.
When we got the money and the funds to do this podcast, it was all thanks to that stimulus.
Talk about it.
I
man.
was unable to perform anymore. I was unable to freestyle how I wanted to. And I had to get me a motherfucking show. And then here we are.
And here we
thank
are.
you, Trump. Thank you, the Republican Party. Thank you, United States of America, for giving us the opportunity.
Thank you for both aisles
to talk
coming
about
together.
What we need to talk about.
Thanks for both aisles
Trump.
coming together.
Hey, Trump, if you
I
hear
can't
this
give
shit,
it all the Republicans. No.
bitch, you ain't send
Thank
me
you
no
for
stimmy.
both
I
aisles
want
coming
it.
together. I appreciate both
Hey,
of
I'm gonna
y'all
tell you why you
working
didn't get
together.
no stimmy, right?
I want my fucking
I'm gonna
stimmy.
tell you what it was. I ain't get one either until I filed my taxes.
Word?
Filed my tax shit. All them shits came. Boo doo doo doo.
Shout out to them boys in the cell. Yo,
Sit your ass down.
shout out to them boys in the cell that got them. Hold on. Shout out to them boys in the cell that got them for real, for real. Y'all boys is the truth for real. They had to fight to make sure them boys in the walls got them, man. If everybody else on the street got to make sure them boys behind the wall straight too, man.
Let me add on to this. If I have a problem with the United States, and I'm not disrespecting anybody who's an illegal immigrant, because I know illegal immigrants.
Oh,
and
watch
you
your
know
mouth
who you
now
are.
about that immigrant.
Listen. Look how they do with my friends in Haiti. I understand. I'm watching my mouth. Trust me, believe, the alcohol ain't hit that hard. What I'm getting at is this, though. You can treat my immigrants so negatively, but it's not fair. Look how they treat and I'm not knocking anybody now. Shout out to my homeboy Ali. Ali from Afghanistan. You know who you are. Shout out to you. How they treating your people and how they treat my Haitian people is two different ways. A lot of people fail to realize that Haiti had their independence. And a lot of Western countries, France, in Europe, England, United Kingdom, United States of America, they don't like that these niggas, these black people, had their independence way before the Americans who had their independence before Juneteenth. Nobody want to talk about it. And then the fact of the matter is, they try to come in the United States to find refuge. It's like, oh no, we can't have you black niggas coming in. So when you see those negative pictures of people on the horse and they try to like what it looks like, lynch, I'm not gonna say lynch, it's ODing. But, just gather up black niggers. Because that's how literally what I seen in that picture.
But now they taking it
because
too
Haiti destroyed. You got to think about it like this. Look at your history. Google it. Don't just take my word for it. Haiti destroyed France. Haiti destroyed England. Haiti destroyed Spain. Nobody was conquering Haiti when they said they want their independence. And I respect them for that. They was the first country of African descent to have their independence. Look it up. I need you to Google and understand why Haitians cannot have the same equilateral freedom as my Afghani brothers. And I'm not trying to throw any type of shade. I'm not trying to it's Afghani is against.
Well, let's touch on that Haiti
separationalism.
situation.
That's separationalism.
Yeah.
That's why they treat Haitians like that. They don't want Haitians to have. Think about it. Think about what's going on right now. Earthquakes, hurricanes. They just got their motherfucking president assassinated. Some of these people coming from Mexico, who's Haitian, trying to come to the United States, they've been on that journey for 2 years.
Come on.
That means they went through, know your geography. They went through Mexico. They went through South America. I don't think y'all understand it. It's crazy over there. You got a lot of cartels. Shout out to my niggas in California. Y'all think y'all got gangs? Go to South America. They got gangs. Boy! What?
But what the Mawozo doing over there right now in Haiti, man? That's making it a bad shine on everybody. I can't overlook that, man. They got 17 people kidnapped right now.
Their president got assassinated.
Straight up. I'm not gonna say that's an assassination either, man. Look, man. Listen, man.
What he was doing for the people. Why he got assassinated? Nobody would ask this question though. TK, listen.
It was a coup,
Let's talk real politics.
It was
Why
a coup.
he got assassinated?
It was a coup.
Was he really helping out for the people, or was he being evil
and the reasons
greedy?
behind that coup, they'll keep. But over here, we ain't tied into it, so it ain't none of we ain't in it. We ain't even talking about it.
Nobody right here would ever be able to speak on that.
But 17
what's going
Americans
on over there
being
unless
kidnapped.
you get over the
Right. 17 white Americans and mixed people.
I'm not
get
gonna lie.
kidnapped.
I'm not gonna lie. The whole situation when it comes to 17 people,
'Cause nobody
Americans
know-
being hostage. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like that.
Because think about it. What does the president do for American citizens?
And he's not even going to negotiate with terrorists, so it's really fucked.
Can't nobody say
But
a lot
he did.
because they're
Listen,
still
listen,
homeless
listen,
people.
listen,
Homeless
listen,
people.
No. I gotta interject.
He can't.
Who took over Afghanistan?
Who took it over?
Who took over Afghanistan? Who took over Afghanistan?
I don't know. Who took it over?
The Taliban. By definition, the Taliban is a terrorist organization.
as
So
far as-
ISIS, I thought ISIS took it over.
No. And if we negotiate with the Taliban,
Rosa governor.
that's technically doing what? Negotiating with terrorists. I'm not about to sugarcoat shit. The Haiti happened in the way it is because America, it's okay for it to happen.
Everybody
that way.
knows you got to
Because
negotiate
black
with a
people-
terrorist. though.
Listen, because black people, that's a country that fought for the
Everybody knows you got to
independence
negotiate
and
with a
won.
terrorist.
Listen to what I'm saying. It's bigger than that. We can't help Haiti, but we can help Afghanis. Because they black niggers who had their freedom before the American people, the black Americans had their freedom. We already don't have our rights, 100%. Japan had a situation in World War II where the Japanese got the reparations and black people
Yes, they did.
and didn't get that. We didn't get our reparations because we couldn't get it. Well, why?
They wouldn't give it to you is why. They could keep telling you a lie and you go for it.
Now,
That's why.
I'm not knocking anybody who's Caucasian.
It's the truth.
I'm knocking the government, and it's the truth.
It's the truth.
When you look at Haiti, they ain't gonna get. When you see the people on the horse trying to whip their ass and not get them to come to their country, and the horse almost trampled a child, I am not surprised.
If it's not bothering
because
the queen over there,
Haiti
it don't
got
matter.
their freedom. How many years before we did?
It don't matter.
Nobody want to talk about it. This is Great Apes Cafe. Like, subscribe, share. We talk about real shit on this podcast. Great appreciation for people, entertainment, and success. Check the acronym. Now, back to the subject that matter. Chunky, I'm not surprised. TK, you shouldn't be surprised either.
No, never. But I don't. What my thing is this. I know one thing for certain. America as a governance had
Society.
never negotiated with terrorists. So if
unless if
period.
Unless only one terrorist organization we negotiating with. Right
There was a terrorist
that's Taliban.
attack on
That's
the
Taliban.
Olympics. If we can all remember that,
let me
we
bring
didn't
it.
even
True.
get involved in that.
Let me give y'all
at
some.
all.
Let me give y'all some cool Kev insight. Right. My cool vision say this. Right.
Oh hell no. Yeah, he did.
Okay. I'm asking for independence.
Shout out. I mean, that's the Munich
Hey,
Olympics.
look. I'm asking for independence.
Microphone check. You asking for what?
I'm asking for independence.
Okay.
So leave me the fuck alone.
Have your independence. Don't
Hold
ask
on,
for nothing.
listen. You, and you. Leave me the fuck alone, right? Leave me alone. Let me run this shit.
Right.
I need help. Down the line. You gonna help me out?
No.
You
Now if
gonna-
you tell
you
me
gonna
fuck.
help
Yeah. You mean yeah?
Only if you have my
You gonna help me
resources.
out?
If you talk first of all, I'm gonna be real with you. If I try to help you out before,
No, no,
and
no,
you,
no, no, no,
if
no,
you
no.
have
listen,
my
if I try to
resources-
help you out before, you told me fuck me, you got it. No, I'm not gonna help
But
you.
United
out.
States
Right.
work on this.
Unless
No.
you have
You
something.
feel
Unless
me?
they have
Be
something you
real.
want, though.
No, I'm not gonna help
Unless they have
you.
something
feel,
you
but
want.
you feel me
We
though?
don't like to talk
But you
about
feel-
this.
But if you got something I want, then yeah, we
Right.
gonna talk.
But are y'all feeling what I'm saying?
It's all come down to this.
I hear what
I
you're
ask
saying.
for independence.
Listen.
Yeah. But
In
what
the
are you
United
asking
States-
for?
But now
If you answer-
I need help.
None of these
Okay,
patriots
no.
asked for this country. They
So
took
you
it.
understand?
Don't
this,
never
CK?
forget that.
CK Chunk. Who cares?
We ain't doing
Think
no
about how
asking.
America works. What I learned is the fancy French word Quid pro quo. Is it
Come
French?
on.
I don't know if that's really French. You gotta Google that. I don't know. Quid pro quo. If
I'm gonna say that's Latin.
If you can't, perhaps.
Hold on.
Oh yeah. Bonjour.
I'm gonna go with
Onigani.
Latin for 200.
Say it one more time. One more time.
Quid pro quo.
Hold on.
Quid pro
Olux
quo.
beatissima. Hold on. Olux beatissima. Ino quid pro quo. You perhaps might be Latin.
Q-U-O.
So
Quid pro
listen.
quo.
Quid pro quo. So listen. So if the only way the United States operate is a quid pro quo.
Yeah.
Really, if you really think about it.
That's it.
Now, you need a Google check. Think about all our agreements, all our tariffs as a form of a quid pro quo. But anyway, I won't go into that detail. I need you to like, subscribe,
Quid
share.
pro quo, a favor or advantage granted to expect in return for something.
And it's Latin, correct?
It's like quid pro quo. I think it's
Wow,
Latin. No. I think it's Latin. I'm 95. I agree with you. 95%.
We're gonna go for that. Y'all let us know in the comments. Throw it up there.
But anyway, I need you to like, subscribe, share. I agree with what all of y'all said. Only
Yes, sir.
85%. And the reason why it's not 100 is because of this. America only acts in its interests for itself.
That's it.
And I'm not mad. Most countries do. When I hear about on the news the G7 or G8 summit,
G6.
G6, where your top countries of the world that really controls the planet come together and help the biggest. It comes together and help the weakest countries or the countries that is not the top tier, right? When it comes to GDP, we sit back and we look at how we can help organize resources in the world. When you look at that G7, G6 summit, however you want to look at it, it comes down to a quid pro quo. If a country cannot offer good resources,
Exactly.
we normally don't help. And the
we
country
don't
that
fuck with
offer the best resources, we normally help. Anyway, this is Great Apes Cafe. I want you to like, subscribe, share. Great appreciation for people, entertainment, and success. And my producer want me to cut this episode short because we about to record another one.
Let me take over real quick.
Like, subscribe, share.
And we out.
Let me take over real quick.
Oh boy, go ahead.
You ready? Hey, hold on. Where you going at?
Oh, no.
We about to pull up and roll up. You know what I'm talking about?
Walk up to the club. Shawty saying what's up. So I took her to the crib.
That's that 2 o'clock in the
And you
morning
know
shit, man.
To them booty. Hey. To them booty. Hey. To them booty.
Hey.
To them booty.
You know you gotta hit it right.
Hey.
Oh, 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 oh.
Shout out. Great Apes. Kino G.